Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Sewityourself. In this video, I'm going to share you how to cut and stitch this beautiful designer boat neck long kurti. For that, I have taken 2.5 meter printed cotton fabric and I'm going to share you how to do markings in it. Now, I have folded the fabric by half in width. Here we can see 2 layers in it. Leave some off in space and draw a straight line to trim the raw edges. From this point, mark 43 inch, which is the length of my kurti, which includes seam allowance. Extend these points and cut it. Now trim the center as well. I am separating the front and the back portion. This is the back portion. I am folding it by half in width. Now place the front portion on the back portion and adjust it. Width of the fabric is 12 inch, which is the required width. Now, in my measurement, shoulder is 15 inch divided by 2 is 7.5 inch, so mark 7.5 inch. And neck width point is 5 inch. Since it's a boat neck kurti, I am marking 5 inch as neck width. Mark half inch down for shoulder slope. Then join this with the neck width point. From this point, mark 7.5 inch as armhole depth. So join these points. From the shoulder, mark 15 inch for waist measurement and 22 inch for hip measurement. My chest measurement is 40 inch divided by 4 gives you 10 inch plus 1.5 inch for seam allowance. So mark 10 inch plus 1.5 inch. My waist measurement is 9 inch plus 1.5 inch for seam allowance. And my hip measurement is same as my chest measurement. And for the bottom, mark 12 inch. Now from this point, mark 1 inch and draw a back armhole curve. Again, place the measuring tape here and mark half inch inwards. So join these points. Now from this point, mark half inch here and draw a front armhole curve. Mark 3.5 inch and draw a boat neckline. Now I am going to join this. With this marking is complete, now I am going to cut it. Make small notches. Now separate the back portion, and for the front portion trim the front armhole curve. Now I'll tell you how to cut the sleeve. Draw a straight line. Length of my sleeve is 13 inch. From this point mark 4 inch and extend these points. So the required width of the sleeve is 8 inch. So mark it. Then draw a back sleeve. From here mark 1.5 inch for seam allowance. Now from this point mark half inch, then draw a front armhole sleeve. My sleeve round is 6 inch. Then mark the seam allowance. Then join these 2 points. Now I am going to cut it. Make the center notch. Now open the sleeve and make sure that right sides are facing together. Then trim the front sleeve. So with this cutting is complete. Now I'll share you how to stitch the kurti. So this is the front portion neckline, and I have shared the video for cutting and stitching already. So please check the description box for the link. Now I have taken the back portion and I have trimmed the fabric 5 inch from the bottom, and also I am going to insert this net fabric in it. So length of the fabric is 4.5 inch. The net fabric is 4.5 inch. Now I'll show you how to attach it. Here we have 2 layers of net fabric, one for the back portion and other for the front portion. Now place this fabric here, that is right side of the back portion, and make a stitch here. Then place this here and make a stitch. So repeat the same procedure for the front portion as well. So this is the front portion, and for the front portion also I have trimmed 5 inch from the bottom. Make a stitch here. Make a top stitch now. Similarly, finish the front portion as well. You can see I have finished attaching the net fabric for both front and the back portion. This is how it looks. It will give a nice designer look to your kurti. Instead of stitching for the normal one, you can go for this. So now I'll show you how to trim the back neck portion. So fold this by half in width, mark 5 inch. Then the depth is 3.5 inch. Draw a boat neckline and cut it. I'll finish the neckline using the bias tape. So just make a stitch here, then finish the back neckline. I'm placing the bias tape at the right side of the fabric and making a stitch. So now this is the front portion. I am placing the back portion on the front portion. And attach the shoulders. After attaching the shoulders, I'll finish the back neckline by folding it twice and I'll make a stitch. Now fold the back neckline twice and make a stitch. Now I have finished attaching the shoulder and I completed the back neckline. Now I'll show you how to stitch the sleeves. For sleeves also I have taken the net fabric. So length is 1.5 inch and width of the net fabric the same as the sleeves. So just place it here and make a stitch. After that, take another fabric and finish it. Make a stitch here. Now fold it twice and make a stitch. Repeat the same for the other side of the sleeve as well. So you can see I have finished attaching both the sleeves. Now I'll show you how to attach these sleeves with the kurti. So firstly find the front sleeve and match it. Now place the center of the sleeve with the shoulder. Then make a stitch here. Similarly, repeat the same for the other side of the sleeve. Match the center and make a stitch here. I have finished attaching both the sleeves, you can see. Now I'll show you how to attach the sides. So for that, from the sleeve round, make a stitch up to this point. This is the hip point. So make a stitch up to here. Similarly, for the other side also, from the sleeve round, stitch up to this point, that is hip point. After attaching it, so this is the slit area, just fold it twice and make a stitch for both the sides. Repeat the same here as well. So after that, fold the bottom twice and make a stitch. You can see I have finished attaching it. Similarly, repeat the same for the other side as well. Now, just flip the fabric. Now, fold it twice and make a stitch. Lift the pressure foot and turn the fabric. This one fold it twice and make a stitch. So similar to this, I will finish the other side as well. So you can see I have finished the slit portion. Similar to this, finish this side as well. So up to this point, then fold it twice and make a stitch. You can see I have finished the slit portion for both the sides. Now I'll finish the bottom by folding it twice and make a stitch at the inner edge, and for the back portion as well. So with this, my stitching is complete. I hope you like this video. If you liked it, please like, share, subscribe and comment. So this is how it looks. Thanks for watching.